right, so in this lesson, we're going to look at the time feature within QuickBooks. It is standard on all of the products except for the self-employed. So this will be in every one of the QuickBooks Online products there. So again, let's go ahead and get started. We're on our main screen. We're going to go up here to the settings wheel, go over here under your company, account and settings. And obviously this is the familiar form that we've been working on. You should know it by now. On the left-hand side here is our different features that we have here in the account and settings. We're going to go to time. Now we will look at the top portion up here in just a little. I want to kind of go over the basics here before we kind of look to see whether or not you need to move up in plans. Again, the basic features are in all of the products, but then obviously you can upgrade into different plans, and we'll look at that here in just a second. Only a couple things that we have to look at here. The first is, what is the first day of the work week? For most, it is Monday. However, depending on how you're running payroll, it could be Saturday, could be a different day of the week, could be Friday. So what you would do here is head over here into Edit, and they have a drop down, and you can pick whichever day is the first day for your work week. We'll just go with Monday. That's the default, and we're going to go ahead and click Save. So now we're going to move down here to the timesheet section. There's only two things that we have to look at here. So we're going to go in and edit. The first is Show Service Field. This is where you can add the services that you are doing. If your employees are tracking, say, certain services for a customer or a client, then you will want to toggle this on. If you are not tracking certain services, maybe you only have one service that you do, just go ahead and toggle that off. No need to have it on there. So we're going to keep that on. The other part is allow time to be billable. Now with QuickBooks Time, you can track it either way. There are employers that want to know how much time an employee is working on, say, a certain project or a certain client, and they will want that employee to log their hours. But that may not be billable to your customer. As far as invoicing them, you may have a flat rate. So if that's the case, you know what? No need to toggle that on, and that won't transfer over to the invoice section. However, if you do that and you pass that on to your client or customer, you'll want to go ahead and click that on. And if you want your employees' billing rates to show, you can click on that. If you don't mind your employees knowing that you bill out maybe at $100 an hour, just go ahead and click that on. If you don't want them to see that, you can go ahead and unclick that so that they don't see the actual billable rate that you are doing to your customer. Those are the basic features. It's really simple. QuickBooks Time is great. I utilize it. It's a great feature, and the basic will meet a lot of people's needs. No need to upgrade. However, let's go ahead and look at the different upgrades they have here. The first part is actually a very good tool that you can go through. QuickBooks has about 8 features here within QuickBooks Time. If you have one, you can click on it or unclick it, and QuickBooks will basically give you which version is best for you based on the criteria. Obviously, if you click on all of them, it's going to say Elite. 2 upgrades, Premium and Elite. A lot of features that you can get in the QuickBooks Time by upgrading that you don't have in the basic version. And obviously, if you move all the way up to the Elite version, you're going to get a lot of different features. You're going to be able to track by project and all of the different stuff up here will be part of the Elite. Take a look at that. I'm not going to go through them line by line. These are right here. You can look at them, determine whether or not they fit your needs and your company's needs. And if they do, upgrade it and it works seamlessly in QuickBooks. So that's the online time that QuickBooks has and how you would do the general settings for QuickBooks Time.
I gotcha.